How are you?
Thank you.
Good. I wanted to try some of your best dishes today.
Okay.
So your best appetizer, your best main course, and if you have desserts, your best dessert.
Only dessert. The only dessert we have is corn in a cup.
Oh. Well, just whatever your favorite or best dishes are, don't tell me what they are.
Okay.
I'm gonna...
do a mixture of what our best sellers are.
Okay.
Okay with you?
Yes, ma'am. And don't tell me, just ring them up and I'll pay for them, and then surprise me.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Everything. You like everything?
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, sir. This is for Mexican drink.
Okay. That's interesting. What'd you say it was?
Chilate.
Chilate?
Uh-huh.
It's not bad.
Chilate.
It's okay.
It's a Mexican drink from Guerrero.
Is it chocolate based?
Yes, it's chocolate based with rice, cinnamon, and sugar.
So it's kind of like horchata, but with chocolate?
Yes.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah, kind of like that.
Gotcha. Cool. Here I am at Tacos by Queen LLC in Mount Pleasant, Texas. And we're going to give several of their dishes a try today, including their strawberry lemonade, which is very sweet. I added an extra bit of lime because I like my lemonade a little sour. It makes me pucker up. That's what I like. Not really a super sweet lemonade, but it's very good, very strawberry-esque. And we're here to promote them for Cinco De Mayo weekend coming up on May 3rd. Them and several other vendors are going to be there, and we want you all out there to support them. And so we're giving them a try to see how they are and let you know how they are so that you're ready for them next weekend. Thank you. Okay, so like I said, today we are trying Tacos by Queen LLC here in Mount Pleasant, Texas. The first thing I got here, an appetizer, a loaded fries, crinkle cut fries, carne asada, cilantro, tomato, onions, cheese sauce, jalapenos, carrots. That was a good bite. I think there's either sour cream or crema on here as well. Very well seasoned. The cilantro, onions does some very heavy lifting, but the meat itself is very well seasoned. It's pretty good. Pretty good. I would give that about 7.8. I think obviously they're using, I don't think they're making their cheese sauce from scratch, which, you know, is what it is. Very flavorful, very good. Tacos. I think she said she gave me an assortment of tacos. Green sauce, corn tortillas, radishes. I definitely need to try her green sauce. I don't put lime on my tacos because I think the lime overpowers it. It looks like we've got al pastor, 2 al pastors, maybe a carne asada or a brisket. This just looks like a good piece of meat. Good piece of what looks like carne asada. That is not as well seasoned as the meat on the fries. Their al pastor is very good, very well seasoned. Highly recommend that. I'm not a big al pastor fan because it's usually too sweet for a taco for me. Chicken is very tender, very well seasoned. Dip some in the green. That is a good chicken taco. Usually when you get a chicken taco, it's very dried out. And they have that very tender, very clean, very fresh. It's good stuff. Those two tacos are good. Let's try my favorite, which is carne asada. Even though we tried the meat and it's slightly under-seasoned to me. Let's try it with all the goodies. Yeah, the carne asada is slightly disappointing compared to the other two. So, tacos overall, very fresh, very well seasoned, except for the carne asada. Maybe it just wasn't as flavorful a batch. It's slightly disappointing for me because that's my favorite. But the other two are really good. I'd go with an 8.1 on this overall. I don't know if they do a taco sampler, but she wanted me to have a taco sampler so I could try it all. Highly recommend that. Give that an 8.1 out of 10. Now this is, if this is what she said it is, this is one of the most highly anticipated things for my wife and I. This is one of the reasons why we wanted to try them out. Yes. So we have Birria eggrolls and quesabirria tacos. This was something we have been wanting to try. And a stuffed pepper. So she gave me a sampler on this one as well. I gotta open up the green sauce. She's got pickled onions, radishes. Let's start off with the stuffed jalapeno. Bacon wrapped jalapeno. She said it was filled with cream cheese. So let's give it a try. Cream cheese, cheddar, pretty good. The jalapeno is not seasoned, which to me, I would season that, even though the bacon is very well seasoned on the outside. When you crunch through it, you want that salty, umami flavor going all the way through, and it just kind of stops at the bacon. It's okay, it's pretty good. I've had a lot of these in my life, from Super Bowl parties to get-togethers and whatever. Not the craziest one I've ever had, but it's pretty solid. Here we have the quesabirria, the tortilla dipped in consomme, deep fried with cheese. And usually I think it's pork that they put inside of it. Let's give that a dip in the green sauce. That's a little tough. You can see in there, it's a little dried out a little bit, and the cheese has kind of coagulated. Maybe I waited too long, 5 minutes, maybe waiting too long, because it is definitely dry. Let's flip it to the other end. Maybe I'll dip it in the consomme. Consomme, the meat juice. But it's okay. Nothing wowing, even the foot. Let me get a piece of meat by itself. That was a good bite. So there's some inconsistencies in the meat. The middle meat was dry. The top meat was more tender. Well seasoned, but that is really not the best birria I've ever had. Let's see if I can open it up. Maybe that one will be better. It's hard to see, it's falling apart. That's a big piece of fat. Meat on this one, that's all fat. That's flavorful. On this one, they've mixed the fat with the meat, so maybe they just didn't do a good mixture on the first one. That one's way better. So I'd give that a 7.2 just because there's some inconsistencies there. It still tastes very good. It's still fresh. Tortillas have a nice crunch to them. Good texture, and the sauce always helps. Green sauce always saves everything. Pickled onion. Oh, that's a flavorful pickled onion. That's good. Vinegar, very strong, but also a little sweet. That's nice. I don't know what you would put that with. I guess you could stuff it inside the quesadilla, but that's nice. Ooh, yeah. And then the quesadilla egg roll. Get the cross section. If there is, I should wish to a cross section. This is their Birria egg roll. Let's try that. That's fun, but the egg roll wrapper makes it super sweet, which is interesting. I highly recommend giving those a try. They're different. The wrapper's crunchy, sweet, balances out the cheese and the meat flavor. And then, I mean, just honestly, you can't go wrong with green sauce. When eating stuff like this, it's just the freshness of the green sauce, of the salsa, just brings it all together. I would give these a good solid 8.2, 8.25. 8.25. They're very good, and they're different for, especially here in Mount Pleasant. You don't get many things like that, especially somebody jumping out of the box, trying something wild, something different. And I was slightly disappointed they didn't have any desserts, but oh well. I've got this nice strawberry limonada right here. Strawberry lemonade. That helps balance everything out. Highly recommend getting that to go with your super savory, salty dishes. So this has been Tacos by Queen LLC here in Mount Pleasant, Texas. They're open on Sundays from 10 to 6 p.m. here on 903 West 1st Street, next to the House of Fashion, and in the parking lot of a couple salons. Highly recommend giving them a try, but they are also coming out to the Cinco De Mayo Festival next weekend, May 3rd. She says she's gonna have a couple new dishes she really wants me to come try, and I hopefully will get an opportunity to go to that event just like I did for the Eclipse event as well. So thank you so much for watching. Please subscribe to the channel. Thanks for going along with me through this adventure and continue to go along with me on this adventure. I do this because I'm trying to support local restaurants. I want to give them advice, get them feedback so they can become a better business and be more successful, kind of like I am, trying to review places to get money to help boost local small businesses. I want to help them as well, so if you'll help me, I'll help them. Thank you again for watching, and God bless you. Yes, and I reached out to you. Is it yummy? Thumbs up.